Hey, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahshai B'Shem Hakodash. This lesson basically going to be going into unmovable faith. That's really and truly, this walk, it's really about faith. It's really about understanding what really can't be understood. If you just look at the mannerism of the world we live in, of lately, man, just seeing so much craziness, being in a mind frame and understanding of having your faith in a place to where it just can't be shaken. It just blows my mind. I'm like watching some of these podcasts and like videos on social media. It's got men out here calling themselves Yahweh Shai, man. It is crazy. But like the scripture says, if so, they were even basically deceive the very elect. Time wouldn't sped up. It would be no flesh to save. It's crazy out here, man. But you have to be grounded in the faith and your faith, and that faith is in Yahweh Shem Yahshai. You have to be grounded in it. So 2 Timothy 1:5. When I call to remembrance the unfeigned faith that is in thee, which dwelt first in thy grandmother Louise and thy mother Eunice, and I am persuaded that in thee also. Wherefore I put thee in remembrance that thou stir up the gift of the Most High which is in thee by the putting on of my hands. Okay? For the Most High hath not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of sound mind. So this is like really, really universal when you look at this scripture. The spirit of, not the spirit of fear, spirit, and that fear, that comes from doubt. Okay? So he did not give us a spirit of doubt because we know him. Okay? That's why the next line says, but of power. Who's the most powerful being in this galaxy? Okay? Who is all the power? Who is power itself? And of love and of a sound mind. Sound means stern. So once you tap into not fearing and not doubting, that power you're into is Yahweh Shem Yahshai, to where you trust him, and that's faith. Okay? Unfeigned faith. Okay? This is unfeigned. This is unfeigned, undisguised, sincere. Okay? Without dissimulation. So it's unfeigned. It's basically like hypocrisy. You can't be a hypocrite with your faith. Okay? Derivative. Undisassembled. Like you can't pick it apart. That faith is exactly what it is. It's just stern and solid. Okay? So it can't be moved. We go through a lot in this life, and one thing is consistent. When people turn their backs on you, when anything happens, you can always call on Yahweh Shem Yahshai. Man is going to be man. Man will change like the weather on you. People turn like the weather and change like the weather. But one thing is consistent. Yahweh Shem Yahshai will always be there, when you call on him and ask him, But that's faith and believing in him. Sometimes you go through situations and the first thing you need to do is call on him. Don't make him option number 3 and 4. He should be the first option every time. You know, this is Daniel 3:16. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego answered and said to thee, King, O Nebuchadnezzar, we are not careful to answer thee in this matter. If it be so, our power, whom we serve, is able to deliver us. That's power right there. That's power in believing in your power. Okay, your God. That's faith in that power. Somebody finna throw you in a burning hot furnace, and your faith is like so immovable that this is what you tell the king, what you can see in the physical. Okay? They didn't budge. And it says, whom we serve is able to deliver us from the burning fiery furnace. He's able to do that. That's faith. That is a strong faith. Okay? Whew. It says, and he will deliver us out of thine hand, O king. But if he won't deliver us, be it known unto thee, O king, that we will not serve thy gods, nor worship the golden image which thou hast set up. So that is crazy faith right there. We still not gonna bow down. And as this story goes on, it shows you that they stood by exactly what they said, because they were thrown in the furnace. They stood by it. So they rode that faith all the way to the end, and it wasn't moved at all. That's unfeigned faith. Okay? Anybody can say it, but when you get put in that moment, are you going to ride it out to the very end? Okay?